ladies and gentlemen, 125 versus 450. Is this going to be hell? Not too sure. We're going to Loretta Lynn's National. Little foreshadowing. It may have been worse than anticipated, but we're going to do it anyways. Gate drop. I was like, yo, I'm cooking right now. Can't see anyone. And then, I don't know, SpaceX launched and pretty much the whole pack just rocketed by me in the first corner. All good though. I thought I'll just keep it clean. These first two corners coming in here, I'm like, all right. And then I actually cased, I think, every single whoop coming through there. So really not off to a good start. I got Muddy Old Pal over here landing right on my forehead and trying to concuss me first race in, but we're just gonna brush that off and keep going here with the boys. Right now, 8th place. Get a crash in front of us. Another crash in front of us. Another crash in front of us. And we're starting to move up the pack here. I'm in 4th now. Terrible entry off that jump. But somehow I'm able to move up to the 3rd place spot. I'm thinking at this point, like, okay, this is doable. 3rd place. Let's just have clean couple laps here. We got 4 laps to go, and I might be able to make something out of this. Little better rhythm there, going through those whoops. We didn't case them all that time, so that felt good. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm gaining a little bit of ground here on these boys. Might be able to go for a pass here in a bit. Like a little cheeky line there. Maybe a little bit of a cheater line, but I paid for it. Went over the berm. And Buddy just slams himself into the side of the jump. I'm up into 2nd. I'm feeling hot. Little better exit off that jump that time. Just pass on the inside. Now, I can't lie. The 125, the ground's getting worked up, we're getting rutted. It's not easy to control, I'm not gonna lie. I'm now kind of getting a little bit of dogged on. I'm in 4th place now, I believe. And I think this is the decline here. The front of the pack's starting to pull away a little bit. But I'm like, I'm just gonna keep pushing hard and hope for the best. Another really good section there. Get that boy out of the way. A little bit of aggressive moves here. Getting myself up in the 2nd place again. And just pass on the inside again, and I just cased 3 in a row. I don't know if you guys seen that, but Lance must have had a rocket boosters or something on his bike coming flying by me like that. Just a massive case. Like, these are the ruts, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you can see I'm kind of flopping around like a fish. The 125 feels so much lighter than the 450. Terrible entry into that corner. Little case there at the end. And I'm kind of thinking to myself here, like, yeah, I think I might be cooked. Like, I can't hit some rhythms. I'm kind of getting tossed around a little bit. Anything can happen though, and that's the truth, right? Someone goes down in front of me, maybe even two go down in front of me, I could be back up in that second place spot. Right now I'm trailing in 4th place. And I'm not upset about it at this point. I'm feeling alright. 4th place. I'm on a 125 racing these 450s. So I'm thinking like, yeah, it's all good. A little better coming off that one. Didn't case those. I'm thinking like, I can literally smell you, Lance. I'm coming for you, boy. In those straightaways, you can really just see the power difference of the 450 versus the 125. I have a bad corner coming into those whoops, and I case it, and then I just decide that I'm feeling like eating the ground, so I go face first. Almost do it again there in that corner. Yeah, so at this point, I'm just wondering to myself, like, what am I doing, bro? Like, I must just like playing in dirt or something. Like, I must have been neglected as a child, and I'm just trying to play and make sandcastles in the dirt right now. But I'm going around this last, I think I'm in 6th place. I get past, and then I get absolutely domed from behind. Like, just bent over, pushed out of bounds right before the finish, and yeah, that puts me in 10th. So race 1 of 3 failed, but it's not over yet. It's all good. We have 2 more to go. We're in Bighorn. This is race 2 of 3, and we're gonna see how this goes. This start felt good. I was like, yes, Papa, I'm cruising. I think I got the whole shot there. Coming up over this, I'm like, okay, it's all good. I'm in 2nd place. But then here I'm getting passed by a whole crew of people. Jimmy and John are trying to land on me, put me in the hospital. But buddy there in 1st place goes down, and I'm like, sure, thank you, thanks, pal. I'll take 1st. To be honest, the one thing about Bighorn is this Bighorn, Big West? Or whatever track this is. It's extremely fast. Like, it's really packed dirt, and you can kind of just fly through these zones. So it's not as technical. It's more of just like a wide open throttle the whole time, and that kind of works in my favor. I'm thinking, okay, like if I can just keep up this pace, I can try not to make too many mistakes, then I might have a chance here. I'm leading in first. I'm feeling good. Those boys were coming at me, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried. I seen him flying in, and I was like, yeah, he's like heat-seek missiling towards me, so this could be really bad. Luckily, we made it through. Still holding first place. Now, I was thinking in my head, pretty sure that outside line is faster than going inside. And I think for like 3, 4 of the 5 laps, I just decided that I was going to keep going inside for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm in first place, and I'm just thinking, yeah, if I can ruin it, I might as well try. I actually took the outside line here, so lap 3, I decide that I'm gonna take the outside line, and it definitely is faster than that inside line. So fingers crossed I keep taking it. I don't know what I was doing there, just casing stuff for fun. Terrible decision, to be honest, if you think back on that. Slamming on the brakes to try and take that inside line, I could have just cruised around that outside line to the inside. I think in later laps I actually corrected that. At this point, coming around corners, I can't even see anyone. I've just tried whipping that, and like, what a goof, honestly, because that looked ridiculous, and I'm like doing a step up, trying to whip up on a step up. All right, I keep taking this outside line. Good boy. Yeah, here I think I get actually flung over the berm. I'm just coming in too hot. I feel like Ronnie Mack on the two-stroke. Just like wide open throttle. Trying to cruise through them. I felt so cool. And yeah, it didn't work out. I shouldn't have done it. Yeah, and there I actually took that outside line to the inside. That's definitely the line to take. Works a lot better. Now I switched up from the outside to go to inside, and I don't know, I think the inside line is just as fast, maybe even a little faster. I actually chose not to whip up on that step up. Probably a good idea. So we're on the last lap. I haven't looked around, haven't really been paying attention to what's going on, but that little straightaway there, coming up around that corner, I could start to tell, like, okay, I'm putting some distance between me and the back here because I don't hear any engines. It's really quiet. I just feel like I'm all alone. All in all, I mean, other than some line choices, I think it's been a pretty decent, clean race. I felt pretty good. A couple little mistakes just like that. But overall, I was feeling solid here coming into the end of this 5th lap. And kind of feeling like I got this from the bag. I don't even think I have to worry at all. But I just thought, we'll keep cruising, keep doing our thing. Went inside here. That inside line's not very good. Kind of slipped over the berm, the outside anyways. That's it. So overall, way better race than the first one. Finishing in first, so that's a W. And let's be honest here, I actually cooked 27 seconds ahead of the second place on a 125. Like, come on, man. We're going into race 3, Hangtown. I don't really have no experience on Hangtown, to be honest. It was one that I had barely raced, and I was like, I don't really know this track, so I thought we'll give it a try. Had a great start. Do a little check behind me to see how the pack's looking, and I'm like, okay, I'm clear right now. Like, if I can keep up this pace, I'm gonna be able to take this for sure. Now this race, things like that really seem to just be happening all the time. Like right there. And I'm gonna put up on the screen a mistake counter, because as I was racing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know how many times I've messed up and went off track or jumped badly or just did something stupid. I think I even crashed. So yeah, that's gonna go up on the screen just so we can all keep track of the silly things that I chose to do. Coming through that section, I felt pretty good. I was thinking to myself, yeah, I like that. I like what I'm doing. And here's our first big one where I just like decided to jump off the course and then almost go over. That's a lie, I didn't go over the bars. I almost went back on that one. So I lose first. Third place is really pushing up on me. I'm trying to pass. And I'm kind of having flashbacks here to Loretta, and I'm like, hey, I can't let up. I had a pretty decent first lap. I was able to lead the pack, and then we just got what's his name? Michael? Yeah, Michael. You can take it and shove it, dog, because that was ridiculous. I had to slam on my brakes. If you've never played Legends, if you haven't, the AI loves to do this thing that when you're like neck and neck with them, race into a corner, they'll just completely push you outside. That's 2 for 2 on that corner. Put that on the mistake corner. That was pretty close to going off track again there. I might have even been off track. Yeah, there we go again. Let's just slam into the guardrail. I'm seriously thinking kind of like, I don't know how I am in first place right now, because I've had a terrible race. I decided to actually land in the track this time there, so that was good. Trying to push that little 125, almost made it up there. And that's lap 2 complete, so overall not bad. We are in first place right now, and it's feeling pretty good. That was a better lap from the first lap. Had a little bit of controversy, a little bit of stuff going on there in the first. Feeling pretty good here going into the third lap. So I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna be honest, it felt like a ghost pushed me. I'm literally not lying. You can call me a liar, but I was just going straight, and all of a sudden I got literally flung off the track. That case was my fault, but the off track, I have no idea what was happening there. Like, it felt like I got pushed off the track. I was a little scared. I was recording this like right in the middle of the night, and I had to look behind me in my room because I thought like maybe a ghost touched my joystick or something, but I didn't see anyone. Yeah, so just let's do it again. How about in 3 laps, I just go off track of that jump twice. That's super awesome. Buddy just slammed his face in the ground right in front of me, so that's good, but I can't get any rhythm, so I may have been laughing. To be honest, I seen that happen, and I just seen a limp body on the ground right in front of me, and I may have been laughing. That's why I was kind of messing up there, so I'm gonna blame it on him. Back in 2nd place. We're going on to lap 4 here. We've got a little battle going on. Cole is trying his very darndest to hold me off. I mean, if I was him, I would be thinking the same thing. Like, this dude's literally racing at 125, and I'm on a 450, and he thinks that he's all this. So I just decide, yeah, Cole, get out of my face. See, look, the ghost almost did it again, man. I'm not lying. I take first again. I don't even know where Cole is anymore at this point. He may have crashed. I'm not too sure. I just am not going to look behind me because I don't want to get scared. Yeah, so off track again. I have like probably 700 minutes of penalties here from going off track and just doing things that I shouldn't be doing. But hey, joys of a video game, right? Yeah, so right there I was puckering. I'm not gonna lie, I was puckering a bit. I thought I was gonna go off track again. I didn't, but then I almost flung myself off backwards there coming up that little step up there. Okay, so we're going into lap 5. And all in all, I think I had this race in the bag. I'm feeling good. I kind of know where I've been making mistakes throughout the race. And I'm thinking, like, if I can just be a little bit more consistent instead of, you know, trying to push it too hard, I'm gonna have this. I'm still gonna pin it, but just keep on track. See, I finally corrected that corner and made sure I wasn't flying off the end of it. I think the inside line there, that inside line is definitely faster than the outside line. Same with there, I think. Like, it's tough to tell on that corner, but I think the inside kind of felt a little faster. I'm just gonna mess up there. I'm like, yeah, I'm 1 for 2 right now, and to be honest, I just want to fail this challenge, so how many mistakes can I possibly make? This hill was just my nemesis. Like, that's like the 3rd time I've almost went over backwards. Okay, boys and girls, this is it. As long as I don't do something extremely hurtful, I have it across the finish line. It felt, hey man, I can't lie, it felt good. I didn't know if I was going to be able to complete this, and I went 2 for 3, so you know what, 66% passing grade, I'm going to take that. Here are the race settings for you guys. All 3 races were raced on the same settings. Okay, no, for real though, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, let me know what you want to see next. Peace.